Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender. And if, which I do not for a moment believe,
ja, dann tritt für mich ein, so wie ich für dich eingetreten bin.
Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you are about to embark upon the great crusade toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you.
Bengals are winning today.
Yeah, they are.
Let's go. Awesome. All right, guys. Today, welcome back to World War II 80 years later. I am joined with Hank Marchand. He's 102 years old, and he was just on the news, weren't you?
Yeah.
A few weeks ago. So he served in World War II. What division were you in World War II?
I was simply a private.
Private?
Yeah.
Were you in I saw the 126th AAA?
Yeah.
Nice.
126, AAA.
AAA division. So you were in the Army?
Yes.
Awesome. So, Hank, what year were you born?
October 13, 1923.
1923, and we're here in 2025 interviewing him, and it's a pleasure to meet you today, Hank. We're so happy to be here.
How old's that make you?
102 years old.
That's incredible.
That is incredible. This is an honor. Not too many people reach triple digits, so this is fun. So, yeah, today we're just going to talk about a little bit about his service and, some things like that. So, Hank, if you could just talk about, what was your life like growing up, some things that you did, your family, things like that.
Mm-hmm. I was a young kid. I grew up in Detroit and had friends in Detroit, and we just enjoyed ourselves. And then at age 19, the government came over to me and said they wanted me.
Really?
So I took advantage of the veterans, and I became a VA, Veterans of Administration, in the Army.
Nice. That's cool. So
I could have gone elsewhere, but I wanted the Army.
That's awesome. The Army is a cool branch. So did you have any experiences with the Great Depression? Because that happened when you were a child.
I did, but as a young kid, it didn't seem to affect me that much as a young kid.
Yeah.
My parents did and were affected by it. But I do remember I do remember it, but it didn't affect me that much.
Interesting. Yeah, when you're a kid, some things don't. So,
Do you have siblings?
Do you have any siblings or anything like that?
I have a brother who died about 2 years ago, and that's about it.
So, I'm sure you remember this. Do you remember the day that Pearl Harbor was bombed, and what did you think about it?
The day that Pearl Harbor was bombed, what did I think about it? What year was that?
1941.
1941.
Yes, what were you doing at that time? I guess you were 18?
Yeah, I was very kid, small. Yeah, it didn't seem to concern me that much at the time. I was not in the service.
Yeah.
I was not thinking of going into the service, and I knew we were in a war with Japan, and I didn't think too much about it.
Didn't think too much of it, yeah. I'm 18 right now, so I was your age. You were my age when Pearl Harbor happened.
Oh, really?
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really cool. So, just another question here. What motivated you to join the service?
What motivated me?
Yeah.
Well, when they came and asked me if I wanted to join the Army, I said I would be most willing to do it, and I wanted to do it for the service and for everything the America gave me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? America has given me. I was thrilled the fact that I was able to go and join in the service.
Yeah.
And fight for the Army and fight for brothers and sisters who were the same. Well,
That's awesome.
and it was really a blessing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had no idea what was going to happen, but
Yeah.
I decided to do it.
It's a big move doing
Yeah.
that. That's awesome. So, let's see here. Were you in any major campaigns or battles during the war? And what was your experience, during the war over there?
Well, major battles. We were there in Belgium.
Belgium.
Yeah, and we were there temporarily to prevent buzz bombs.
Buzz bombs?
You ever heard of buzz bombs?
I've not heard of that.
Buzz bombs.
Not heard of buzz bombs.
Buzz bombs were sent from Germany, and they were not. Men. They were not. In other words, they flew by themselves.
Unmanned missiles.
Okay.
And
Unmanned missiles.
we jet them off from the ground. The Germans did.
Did they?
And then they had 2 tons of dynamite in them.
They were flying
2 tons of
bombs.
dynamite.
Flying bombs.
Okay.
Yeah, fighting bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, they got it in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's on the internet these days.
They're unmanned jet propulsed flying bombs.
Yeah, fighting bombs.
That sounds scary.
Yeah. And we fought against the Germans, and it was in the they were coming across Germany and forth, and they came across the waters,
Yeah.
and we were there contacting them with our weapons, 90-millimeter guns, 90-millimeter
Blowing
guns.
up the flying bombs.
And we fought them, and we would hit some of them
Wow.
and bring them down, and then another, and they knew that the higher they could get the planes over, the more we were able to hit them. So then they sent them lower. So it was not as easy for us to hit them at a lower. And when I say low, we were at living in a place just outside of the channel, and when the buzz bombs came through, they came right by our door, our window.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And we could see them.
They look like little
We
planes.
could see
Yeah,
them.
they're bombs, yeah.
I can see them.
That's
And
right.
we saw the swastika.
Unmanned.
You saw
And,
the swastika.
Yeah, and the plane, the way they lived, they traveled strong. They were very strong planes. And
Yeah, the Germans had a good military.
yeah, so we hit them in the channel, but then if we missed, England had their planes out, and they went after them.
Royal Air Force, yeah. RAF.
So we saw them coming on the way to England in the country, and we saw an English plane going after one. And when he after one, he went under the plane's wing, just like that, and flipped the wing like that, and flipped the wing, because they had no control.
Oh, boy.
No control. They flipped the wing and it went down.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So that was a way they were able to prevent them from coming into England. Because when they went into England, it was terrible. They were killing so many wonderful people.
Yeah. I bet. Were you in any other countries in the war?
Any other countries? Yeah. We were in Holland,
Okay.
and we were in France
France.
for a while, and also France and Holland,
in Belgium?
and Germany and
Germany.
Belgium
Okay.
and Holland, yeah, and trying to think of others.
That's cool. So, what did like the typical day-to-day experience look like in the war? Was it hard? Was it easy? Was it scary?
It was unexpected, divisions of enemy coming to you,
Yeah, that's
and to be ready for them. And where we were in Belgium, and they were coming in with planes and German planes, and we were firing at them. We got one down, and the soldier was just a young guy, but we had a hold of him. He wasn't dead. This plane came down, but he wasn't dead. And we had to hold him. And we went to fire against Germany. We had to fire against the Germans, and us, they fired against us. And we would hold them with our rifles and military method, and kept them down. And they were young fellows, and they were trying to kill us, and we were trying to kill them. And that was it, you know.
yeah.
So his job was always anti-aircraft, it sounds like, yeah.
So you were an anti-aircraft. That was mostly your job.
And the aircraft, right?
Wow, that's awesome. It's just a bunch of kids killing each other. That's all it was. It's
And, you know, it's all we were, was young kids.
Was
crazy.
it mostly buzz bombs or was it airplanes and everything?
Were you mostly facing buzz bombers, or was it just all kinds of planes?
Those planes in Belgium, when the Germans came over, they were regular planes. They were fighter planes and everything. Yeah, yeah. They came over after us, and we were firing at them, bringing them down, and we did bring some down. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, what would you say was the most challenging thing that you experienced? Was it just the thought of death? Or like the fighting? What was the hardest part for you? Was it just being away from home? Like, how was that all for you?
I didn't think of being home.
You didn't?
No. I guess the thing was the fear of having gone into a fight with the Germans and losing my life.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, too bad for my parents. They were
interesting.
broken-hearted.
Yeah.
They were broken-hearted. And that's what bothered me more than anything, to think of that. But otherwise, you know, when you're in the war, you got to go out there and you got to be, you know, focused on your job and firing against your enemy. You can't be mostly focused on your enemy and firing against them. And that's what we did, firing against the enemy. And actually, I never did have a one-to-one fight against a German. You know what I mean? One-to-one border, you know. I didn't run into that.
That's good. That would have been tough.
Yeah, it'd been tough,
What
right?
living conditions were like?
Yeah.
Ask them what living conditions.
What were the living conditions like your bedding and all that stuff? How was that?
Actually, we lived in the woods.
Really?
In Belgium, in the woods, and we just had our what do you call it? The German. When we focus around ourselves to go to sleep at night.
Sleeping bags?
Yeah, sleeping
bag.
Yeah, sleeping bags at night. Yeah, and that was how we slept. It wasn't all that great, but it was okay. It was okay.
Yeah, it's better than rocks, I guess. So
that was better.
We heard the winters are cold.
But it was in Germany, and in Belgium, and France, a little bit. Yeah, France too. Yeah.
That's awesome. So how many years total were you over there in Europe?
I was over there at 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
And a year and a half here in preparation for the war.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was 2.5 years altogether. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool. So did you have any knowledge about any of the battles at the end of the war, like the Battle of the Bulge or anything? Were you ever involved in any of those campaigns? I know they were big.
We were in the Battle of Bulge.
You were?
Yeah, the Battle of Bulge, where they tried to break through our forces.
Yeah.
And we had to fight against them, and we did. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They came with their planes and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, it was okay. We were able to prevent them from what I can recall, anything that was serious. Yeah.
Yeah. So did you come over right after the war, or were you over there for...
Did I what?
I think I turned it off accidentally. Were you over there after the war too, or just did you come home after it was over?
No, I came directly after
Okay.
after the war. Yeah.
Nice. What was it like coming home? How did the war change your views on life and things like that?
It gave me a sense of that I served my country, and it made me feel like a person who did what he could, and I felt like more of a person in the United States because I became a soldier.
Yeah.
Proud of what he did.
And that was a blessing to me, a soldier. And in fact, here's the thing there, the 18, that's me there.
Right here.
That's me.
Yeah, show him. That's cool. He just had his big birthday party a couple
And
weeks
all
ago.
the veterans came here and took their names from different places.
Yeah, check this out. That's really cool. So that's you, huh?
That's when I was a kid there.
There's the AA. See the AA badge?
Yep, AA, right there.
Yeah.
That was Hank back in 1940s. 1940s. 80 years ago. That's crazy.
Pretty good looking guy, wasn't he?
He was.
You might want to see it. You want to see
You
it?
want to see it there, yeah. Check it out.
Very cool.
So a lot of the veterans came to my my birthday party.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
he's still got some friends from World War II or not?
I think just there.
Yeah.
So did you make any like good friends over there that you saw after the war, or did your brother serve or anything like that?
My brother served in the military, in the I'm sorry, my memory is not so good. In Navy.
Navy, okay.
He was in Navy, yeah.
Was he in World War II as well?
Yeah.
Nice.
Navy too, yeah, yeah.
So was he older or younger than you?
2.5 years younger,
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome.
He went into he went into the country where I can't even think of it. Ireland, not Ireland.
Ireland?
No.
What would be World War II up there?
I can't even think of it.
Scotland?
England or Scotland?
England?
No, the other side of the country. The other side.
Wales?
Yeah, Wales.
Wales, okay.
But he was up there around. I'm trying to think where the Pope is. Where the Pope is.
The Vatican, Italy?
Yeah, it's where he was.
Okay, nice.
He was up there fighting there.
Ask him about that.
Who was the Pope at the time? Pius XII, I think?
I think so.
Yeah. So there's a picture up here of Hank meeting Pope John Paul II. You want to tell us about that experience?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, let's show the picture.
That's incredible.
So this is him with Pope John Paul II. If you guys watch this channel, you guys know I like the popes. Hank, I actually did a talent show act at my high school. I named all 266 popes in order from memory.
Oh, really?
I know all of them in order. Yeah.
Marvelous! Congratulations.
You'll have to check it out sometimes.
And
It's cool.
we just went to the Vatican.
We just went to the Vatican this summer, yeah.
Oh, did you? Uh-huh.
We did. We saw the museum and everything there in Rome. It was cool.
Basilica.
Yeah, that's
St.
great.
Peter's. Yeah. So how did you end up meeting the Pope?
Well, we and there were 3 other military, not military, but 3 other. They served the church.
Oh.
They served the church. They were army. They were men who fought, who were army. They served the church as soldiers, I can't even think of the name of it.
What were some of the Catholic church
Huh?
figures, like
What is-
archbishops or?
What is
Like
that?
apostles, like archbishops?
Yeah, but they were priests.
Priests, they were priests,
Yeah,
okay.
there you go,
They
there
were-
you go.
all 3 of them were priests.
So they were priests?
Yeah, they were with me.
They're with you?
They were with me. And the fact that I was with 3 priests gave me the opportunity to see that priest up
Where
there.
was he at?
Awesome. So where'd you meet him at? Were you in Italy when you met him, or did you?
In Italy, where he was staying, it was a huge place where people can go and visit him, and we were asked to go there and visit him, and then it was in that place where he would go to each one of us and vote and read our names and teach us. Yeah.
Very cool.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it was a blessing. It was really a blessing. But the fact that we didn't know anybody there, but there was a person there who took us as a friendship and said, "I'm going to set you up so you can go and visit the priest, visit the Pope."
Pope, yeah.
And he did that. And he set this up so we could go visit the priest. And otherwise, we would not have been able to do it.
Yeah, that's awesome experience.
Yeah.
Right there. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how does it feel, looking back on the war 80 years later? Is there anything
He's an optimist, right?
different about it now, or are you just
he's got a,
just proud of what you did?
I'm certainly proud of what we did, but the fact is, it's a war that had a definitely effect upon the country
Yes.
and upon all of Europe and so forth. Definitely had an effect, and it seems that it was beneficial. The war was beneficial.
Yeah.
In fact, it affected Germany from not making things more difficult.
yeah.
And we were there, and we knew we were there for a war, and our military men and our captains told us we had to be there ready for the war, and we did fight them. Where was it? Where were we divided? Where was it where they first fell with our men?
In France, D-Day?
Huh?
Was it D-Day?
B-Day.
Yeah.
B-Day.
In France, yeah, 1944.
Yeah, I was not in that second group. I was in the second group.
You were in the second group of D-Day.
Yeah.
Normandy?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, so you were there the day afterwards?
Well, it's not that close. No.
You were the
I-
second total group. Okay.
Second wave.
Yeah, second wave.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly, but it wasn't that close.
It was like weeks later?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Ask him how he was treated by
cool.
people. When he
So
came.
how were you treated by, family and friends when you came back from the war? Were they
Who?
your family and stuff when you came back from the war? How did they treat you?
Oh, they treated us with love, really love. They were happy to see us back home.
That's great.
And my mother and father and my brother and aunts and uncles, and of course I had a lot of cousins who were in the service too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, your sister-in-law brought up something like this. Your parents, were they from Belgium, or were they American, or?
They were from Belgium.
They were both of them were Belgian immigrants?
Yeah.
So do you know anything about that, like when they came over or anything like that?
Well, my mother and father both lived in Belgium, but they didn't know each other.
Oh.
They didn't know each other. They lived in different parts of Belgium, miles away, and didn't know each other. So how did they meet? Well, my mother had a sister who had come to the United States to live, and she did, and she made her home, and then she then asked my mother if she would like to come and live in Europe, in America, and my mother said, "Yeah, I think I would like that," and so she moved over there and lived with her sister.
Yeah.
And my dad was a butcher, but he was in Belgium. So he decided he wanted to come to Belgium too, to America. And he came over. And he was a butcher for my mother's sister, where I lived, where she lived.
Wow, okay.
And then he came to her house, brought her some meat and everything, and he said, "You've got a picture of a woman there in your bedroom. Who is that?" and she said, "That's my sister." And he said, "I'd like to see her."
That's how they did it back then.
And then a few days later, my aunt said, that picture of my sister is gone. He took it.
He just took it home?
He took it.
Nice.
And then he ended up marrying her.
That's amazing. So did your dad ever join the service in Belgium or anything like that before you were born?
My dad?
Yeah.
My dad was, I don't recall, no. Because he came to the United States. He didn't reserve. He didn't join the service, no.
Okay, I was wondering if he fought in the war in Belgium in
No.
World War I. He did not?
No, not that I recall.
Okay, interesting. So how short after they got married were you born? Pretty shortly after or a while?
Let's see. I think I was born about 12, 13 years after they were born. After they were married.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, so that's awesome. So I guess we'll wrap this up here. You got any secrets to living to 102 years old that we could take?
The only thing I would say is I was very fortunate to have wonderful parents who took care of us, my brother and me. And my father lived to be 99, my mother about 97. So they both lived. And then I didn't realize I was going to live to be 100, but I did, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But I actually attribute it to my parents. Yeah. They were such good parents.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's really awesome. Well, I guess it runs in the family, I guess. So that's amazing. So thank you so much today, Hank. It was
Thank you
good
for
meeting
coming.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Appreciate your service.
We appreciate your service. Thank you so much for what
Thank
you've done
you.
for our
Thank
country. Is this your hat right here? So this is
Oh, yeah.
the name of your regiment right there, if you want to show everybody.
World War II
126.
veterans. Yeah. What do you want to do?
Let's see. So Gun Battalion 126 AAA right there.